apparently I got to get used to just sending dick pics first now.
Well, you send them to me now and again, so...
Yeah.
Do you mean I like them? Hi.
Back in the saddle.
Back in the saddle. How's it going, bud?
That's all right. Yeah, well, yeah. Lots of things happening in my life at the moment.
Yeah?
Yeah, single now.
What, are you...
We'll get into that now.
Yeah.
So, welcome back to the Riff Room. Kind of season 3, but we've decided this is going to be an ongoing thing. So you're stuck with us for quite a while now.
Yes.
Lots of interesting things happening. We're going to just discuss, we're going to have a bit of a catch-up, see what we've both been up to, and just let you know, what we got planned for the future and things. Yeah, loads of interesting stuff. Hopefully you're on board with us and you're going to enjoy. So,
Sounds good.
So what have you been up to?
I've just been to Slovakia. So I went.
So where is that? Yeah, on the map.
On the map, that is east. So you're talking. It's next to. I think it's surrounded by Poland, Hungary.
Oh, okay.
Austria maybe, and somewhere else. I think it's 4, but it was nice. It was pretty cold.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, as you can kind of expect this time of year. But
you went with your brother and not.
Yeah.
He said he came back. It was colder here.
Yeah, yeah. And it actually snowed. The day the last day when we were out there, it was. Yeah, I could see in the mountain in the distance that it'd been snowing overnight.
Yeah.
So I think we might have just missed it by a day.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Didn't.
But it was class. Food was good.
I was gonna say, yeah. What's the food like?
Yeah, really good.
What kind of stuff?
So we didn't venture out too much. We went to a pizza place, which was really good. We went there twice. Had pizza and then a lasagna. £8.50, well, €8.50 for lasagna,
Yeah.
Restaurant quality. It was stunning.
Nice.
Mel had the local cuisine, which was soup. An
I
onion
was gonna
soup.
say. Yeah.
Looked good, she said it was nice as well.
A lot of it out there. Poland's the same. A lot of it's cheap to make.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
No, it's not slave food. What am I thinking? What's the word I'm thinking? Fucking peasant food.
I was going to say peasant, but I don't know where I should say.
Peasant's better than slave.
Yeah. We're all slaves.
Yeah.
In the grand scheme. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been to Poland and they had that kind of thing, but really high quality stuff. I wouldn't mind going there.
It's worth it. And it was it's only 2 hours 20.
Yeah.
Do you mean? And that's to Bratislava then, and we had a 2-hour train to Žilina. It was called, but it's a Z, Z-I,
right.
So J, but it's pronounced as a J. So
Tropoja.
What?
Tropoja.
Tropoja.
Have seen Taken?
Yes.
Marco from Tropoja.
That's
all I remember.
Is it?
And that's that film and Hostel. That's why
Yeah.
I'm scared of those countries.
Is it?
Yeah. But as long
That's
as you have fun.
do you know in Hostel where they cut the guy's Achilles tendons?
All right, yeah.
Stuck.
Everything about that film is horrific. It's horrible.
Yeah.
I can't really watch those films anymore.
Is it?
Yeah.
Bit of a weak stomach,
Yeah, I don't know. Have we spoke about Tusk on here before?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't watch that
I
anymore.
want to watch it though because
You haven't seen it?
Nah, but I want to see how it makes me feel.
Yeah, it sticks with you. And I maybe it's not the same for everybody, but for me, that film just stuck with me massively.
Well, what's been going on with you, man? But obviously, I'm in the loop.
Yeah.
But if you want to kind of
I'll go into it a little bit. So I'm single now, back on the shelf.
Mm-hmm.
Just life stuff going on. Really.
Yeah.
Been distracting myself a little bit by choking people.
That's the way.
And writing music.
Ah.
So just using my creativity as much as I can, really. But,
So have you been writing music for yourself, or has it been for like TV or anything like that? In particular?
No, it's just for myself, honestly. And
Yeah.
I've never had this creativity kind of need. Do you know what I mean? I teach guitar, and a lot of my students, I'm trying to get them to create things and use their skill to create music and stuff. I do it as well, but a lot of the time it's a mechanical thing.
Okay.
It's okay, we choose a key, we choose chords that work, we choose cadences, choose a melody that works,
Yeah.
But now it's I've got a thought in my head that I need to deal with, and I'm using song to do it.
Okay.
So I'm up to 6 songs in the last month. This is happening in the last month now. Just everything's fresh and a little bit raw. Do you know what I mean? So these feelings are there.
Is it?
And nothing bad happened. Do you know what I mean? we were together 15 years, married for 8 years. I get the years wrong. Me and dates are just shit. Like, do you know what I mean? Don't forget. I don't like remember time very well.
Yeah.
I mean, long-term time and fucking shit. So I probably got the numbers wrong. But yeah, I'm still kind of amicable and stuff. I'm still working from home, still like seeing the boys every day and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's still tidy. Do you know what I mean?
That's good.
It is easier, but yeah, it just we just agreed it was for the best. Like,
Yeah.
but I'm not going to go into too many details. Do you mean? But I'm trying to use it for as a creative thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got like new feelings that I haven't felt for ages. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and everything, there's different stages to like accepting it and like denying it and all that kind of shit.
There's going to be a bit of grief involved. Like,
yeah. That's it. Yeah, grief and loss and depression and everything. Like that's my creative catalyst. I found like I haven't been like that. I haven't felt like that. I can't even remember when the last time I felt those feelings so intensely. Do you know what I mean? But writing music massively helps, and because I got to focus on it. It's like why am I acting like that? Do you know what I mean? I need to deal with this. And it's like, so I'm up to 6 songs, so 6 different stages of this whole thing.
Is it?
So far, and they're all songs I'm quite proud of as well. So I'm gonna release them next year at some point.
Is it?
And play them and gig them and yeah, they will. Yeah,
Nice.
they're so exposing. Like, do you know what I mean? I've never written a song that's as exposing as any of these. Like,
Right. Okay.
Yeah, it's like I've shown a few people. I've shown Jackson, 2 of them. I've shown Sarah, 2 of them. But there's been more. I don't want to keep. I've tried to get some feedback on them. I'll show you later, actually.
Yeah.
But I've tried to get some feedback. I haven't showed many people, but like, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like there's a need to. Do you know what I mean? And that's been good mentally. But then like physically, then like you kind of boil in a little bit. Jiu-jitsu's been perfect for that then.
Yeah.
So I've been training as much as I can. I've been improving loads as well.
Yeah.
And, just almost not caring about the opponent a little bit.
Right.
Like before, I'm letting them learn more, and I'm letting them. Well, I was letting them learn and like grabbing things and not really ripping it, whatever. Now, if I got it, you're tapping. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, a little bit, and it's improved me quite a lot. Like I'm not as. I feel like I can turn it on more now rather than always be a little bit more passive. Like.
Right, I see.
But yeah, that's my outlet. Otherwise, I'd go nuts, I think.
Yeah. No, it is a great outlet to have, isn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, just been dealing with that really.
Yeah.
So back with my parents and stuff.
Nice.
Single bed. My feet hang off the end of the bed, like.
She waking up in the morning for breakfast, like.
I'm gone by about 6 in the morning every morning.
Right,
I'm not really sleeping that well, but like, yeah, I wake up in the morning, come here in time for the boys to wake up.
Yeah.
And then like do work, whatever, go to work, and then I go back there to sleep. I literally go there to sleep, and I'm sleeping on the bed like a monkey would sleep in a log. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Like just around this one single bed, like. Yeah, but my mother's like she's trying to do everything for me again. She just loves the fact that I'm back home and that.
I bet, like.
Yeah, so that's what I've been dealing with really.
Yeah.
But I've found time to calm down as well. Like before, always work. And a lot of the time that I've been putting into work, there's been no, it hasn't shown in my bank account, like.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like I write blogs and things, thinking it's going to drive more traffic to my website or whatever.
Right.
And then I think, okay, I'm gonna reach out to all these venues, like to try and I'll do some research on the 15 nearest venues who are gonna have like wedding fairs coming up. Send emails to them, nothing was back for me. Like wasted time a lot of the time. But now I'm just thinking, no, I tell you what. I'm not going to spend all day in the studio. I'm just going to go to town and get a coffee from Cass's place. Do you know what I mean? That's been my daily routine. Just going there, clearing my head, sorting out what I give 3 things that I need to do today, and I'll just do those.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't overdo it now. And it's much more simple. It's easier. Much easier to deal with. Like.
Do you know the 3 things a day? Is that like, have you got that from like an ADHD video by any chance?
No.
No, I'm not saying you got ADHD, right?
I think I probably have, but
Is
no,
it?
I haven't. No.
Because I genuinely think I got undiagnosed ADHD.
Yeah, you probably have.
And I watched the video yesterday, and she said like just like if there's 10 things you need to do in a day, break it down to just the 3 which are top priority.
Yeah.
And go from that, and I just thought.
Yeah.
That could be that.
No, I haven't heard that one. It's in my head. It's just. I need
That's
to
what
clear
works
things.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've definitely got ADHD.
Is it?
Definitely.
How come?
No, you've always. since I've known you, like you've always just had ADHD. I could see it. I could tell. Just you know, like you start things, then you start another thing, and then start another thing.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Just fall in love with stuff and like see it through to the end of its life, and then you start something else, see that through to the end of its life. Do you mean?
Yeah.
But yeah. So how's the new venture coming?
Which one?
The exactly.
I got a fucking 5. I don't even know anymore.
So the attic, the game in.
It's good. It's just I need to find time to kind of focus on just do. Even if I just did like a couple of videos a week, I'd be happy.
Yeah.
Do you mean? But like I've just bought an Atari, so I need to get the kit. This is the thing, when you're buying like retro consoles, like especially if you're buying them off like Marketplace, they might not come with certain cables and shit. So you've got to like go hunting for them then.
We're talking 80s, are we, Atari?
80s, yeah.
Like 80s cables.
So it's an Atari 2600 Junior, which wasn't on the ad.
Right.
So I mean, I thought I had this classic bit of kit.
What's the difference then?
So apparently the Junior was made was like a kind of remake, like say like a decade later or so, which was more of a budget version. So I've got the budget one. Do it. And it was I think it was cheaper to make or something.
Okay.
But like, you know, it's still the same. But it's just
so shit.
Yeah. Story of my life, innit? But so like I was going to Bristol to get that, and I was excited to come home, and I was like, shit, I can't actually play it, like, you know. So that's the thing, and I'm switching between consoles and stuff. I can't, like you said about ADHD as well, I can't just finish one game. I got to be like, I need to do a video on this one now. And then I just got too many thoughts coming in and out.
Yeah.
But I'm enjoying it, and I'm looking forward to kind of seeing where it goes. The logo is like almost done.
So it's like a proper thing, the official thing you're going for. Okay,
that's it. Yeah, like I want to kind of invite kind of gaming people on.
Oh, cool.
Do you mean? And I don't even know what's gonna happen, but
yeah.
Do you mean? In a week's time, I could be into something else. Like I could be into surfing. Do you mean? I went to surfer. Like I haven't got a clue, but I do try to kind of go all in when I've got an idea to not let it fizzle out.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's hard, isn't it? Like everything's like a fast burn sometimes, with me at least. Same as surfing, I don't surf anymore. Do you know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
I didn't know how long jiu-jitsu would last.
Is it?
Yeah.
But that's stuck going in. It's like
I feel like I need
when it's life, like a life thing.
Yeah, it's like you can put everything into it and not feel burnt out. There's always something else. There's always something more you can learn from it and stuff. I think when you don't get anything back from something, that's when I give up usually.
Right, I see. Yeah,
like if I'm like Felix has started learning trombone.
Is it?
So like I'm hooting on the trombone. I'm reading the music, learning like C, okay, D, or whatever, learning some notes and stuff. But after a while, it's like, okay, I'm just doing 3 notes for the last 3 weeks.
Right.
I'd like to move on it to get more progress. Yeah, so I'd give up on it then.
How does that work then? Like with a trombone, there's 3.
No, it's trumpet. So trombone is the.
Of course it is. Yeah.
So
So it's like a certain distance. Then you have to hold it for the note.
And it's not what you'd think.
Right.
It's not the stages down like. So I think I might be getting it wrong. Like, he knows more than me, but C is like fully in, and then D is like arm's length out, like by the hooter.
The hooter, yeah.
And then I think E is like in a little bit, and then F is somewhere else. Like I haven't got to F. It's like those first 3 I got. Yeah, it's mad. It's like all over the place. Like, but
do you know, like the trombone just reminds me of American Pie. When Jim hits the guy in the face.
Yeah. Reminds you of Mighty Boosh when they say, I punch you so hard your legs will turn to trombones.
Is it?
Yeah. That's the line.
No, that's one show, right? I've had a go at, and it just, I don't know, it didn't resonate with me.
It seems, it's too much for a lot of people. I think too weird.
It is very, very weird.
Yeah, I love it.
And like him, but like Noel Fielding on his own kind of thing, or like on panel shows and that. I think he's great. Like,
yeah.
But it's just, I feel like I need to take acid.
Yeah.
To get it, like.
Yeah. Well, that's maybe why I like it, actually.
Yeah.
My brain's changed.
Yeah.
It's just constantly on acid. Like.
Friday night on acid, watching like reruns of Mighty Boosh.
Yeah, there's this golden nuggets in it that again, will stick with you, like, in a good way. It's like, they sort of describe one of them. It says, oh yeah, it's that guy with small eyes. Oh yeah, old shrimp eyes.
Right.
It's like that.
Yeah.
It sticks to me, like. So I call everyone shrimp eyes then.
Yeah.
But every now and again, there'll be someone that knows it. Oh yeah, brilliant. They're best friends forever then.
Yeah. I suppose that's quite a niche kind of few people as well, because like
Yeah.
Do you mean? It's not a show that like loads of people rave about.
No, I know.
Like Breaking Bad or something like that.
Yeah,
Or
it is under
In
the
Between
radar.
Us. Like, do you mean?
Yeah, I know.
It's
Well, it's really weird. It's really strange. It's exactly my thing.
yeah.
But like, yeah, but that's the one I've been watching again and rewatching it again. Peep Show.
Yeah.
Peep Show. I enjoy that one. That's quite good.
I've only seen a few episodes of that, but I enjoyed.
Yeah.
Because he's well, the two of them are hilarious. So.
Yeah, I know. But like at the moment, like I'm seeing like I don't know. I keep looking inward at myself a lot of time. I'm seeing things by myself in those people. Do you know what I mean? In both of them, it's like social anxiety and fucking being weird around people and not knowing what to say and all that kind of shit. Do you know what I mean? That's just me all over now, and I'm noticing it again. Do you know, like, just a weird place at the moment. But like,
You getting there though?
what?
You getting there though? Like you? Like,
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm fine. Like mentally, I'm right. It's just this is a new territory. Do you know what I mean? And we mentioned on, so we appeared on Sandra's podcast, Problematic Pub podcast. That was fun. That was.
Thanks for having us on, boys.
Yeah, nice and boys. But I was on a mentally different level.
Right,
unprepared to go into that.
Is
you know
it?
what I mean? Yeah, a little bit. But it was like I enjoyed it and it was fun. But it was like fucking hell intense. Wasn't it? Like energy, like full energy.
Yeah, they got lots of energy.
Yeah, massively. This is completely different to our podcast. But it was fun. It was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But then they were talking about dating and all that. And like stuff like that is fucking all new to me. It's all weird. Like everything's changed. Apparently, I got to get used to just sending dick pics first now.
Well, you send them to me now and again, so...
Yeah.
Do you mean I like them? But
maybe someone else will.
I think that is just a sign of the times, isn't it? That's...
Yeah, but I've been speaking to a few people. It's like the younger generation just don't fucking do it the same. Like they don't... There's no respect, it seems.
Okay.
And I've been out a couple of times since, like just kind of getting drunk and stuff, and you see it happening.
Right.
The younger ones, like, it's just so pushy, like super pushy. Yeah, like I don't know. I feel uncomfortable. I'd feel uncomfortable in that position when I'm kind of cornering a girl in my arm by her head. Do you know what I mean? Like, physically cornering someone.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you do that? Like, I can't remember anyone doing that. Like out of our friend group, I don't think anyone was like that. It was different. Like we talking about 15 years ago now. The last time I was single.
Yeah.
It's just changed so much. Like,
do you know what I've found strange? Right, is one of my students was telling me the other day that they're not like girls in school now who are like 14, 15. Not making any accusations. It's just something I've been told. But like apparently the girls who were 14, 15 are giving boys blowjobs for vapes. Do you mean? That's where we're at. Like
free vapes, or
yeah, puff on that. But it's just I don't know whether like girls have just become more, I don't know, open, free.
I don't know. I'm not sure what it is. I don't think it's just girls though. I mean,
yeah,
they're just used to it. That's just a normal thing now.
Yeah,
but like you said before, they don't really go out. They don't like drink like we used to. So there's no like, when you drink, it's like
there was a beep then.
It's my phone.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, like when you drink, you're loved up like fuck. So you're it's like that. Those feelings are there first, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? So like you're like, oh, I fucking love you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I don't think it happens anymore. Everyone's completely sober, so everyone's just fucking bumbling around sending dick pics to each other. Oh, what do you think of this? Then, oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then as you bypass all that fucking
that's a solid
shit.
8. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pass on that, babe.
Yeah, it's like the graft and everything is gone, isn't it?
Yeah. I speak to people they don't. No one kind of brings a gift to a date or whatever. No one offers to take anyone anywhere. It's like. But I don't know, man. I'm fresh on the scene, right? So
yeah,
I'll let you know in time.
Dog in now, in no time.
Fucking dog in, yeah.
Woof. It's I think like since it's like when we were younger. Remember we had like Plenty of Fish and all that.
Yeah.
You had sites like that, but it's gone from that to Tinder.
Yeah.
Where it's literally just objectifying what you're looking at now.
Yeah.
Men and women. It's like no, yeah, I'll send him a message.
I'm not on it yet. I'm not at that level.
Like, I don't even... I think I've been on it. I can't even remember. Like, my 20s is a blur. So I can't even... I'm sure I was on it for a little bit. But they got Snapchat as well now. A lot of my students have met their boyfriends and girlfriends through Snapchat.
Yeah. I don't get it. I just don't get the whole thing. Like social media. I don't like social media anyway as it is, but like...
Yeah. It's
But like dating in general, I didn't even date the first time round. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck to do. What do you do? How do you act on a date? Like you're just forced to be somewhere with someone.
yeah, cinema.
Yeah, I can understand this. Yeah. Like, what the fuck do you do? Like, I don't get it. I'm struggling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm awkward as fuck as it is. Like, if I'm fully myself, if I'm fully like as I am,
Yeah.
it's not gonna be great, really, because I'm fucking really offensive,
Right.
sweary.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but like I don't know. I'm not sure. It's just a strange situation to be in.
Imagine you go on a date with someone though, and you throw a Mighty Boosh reference out there, and they catch it, and you're like,
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I feel like, have you seen this was on the other day. Oh fuck, what was it when it was Sylvester Stallone was in the future. He's a cop, freezes some guy at the end.
Don't know.
It was the guy who plays Blade now.
Yes, Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes is the bad
Demolition
guy.
Man.
Demolition Man.
I haven't seen it, but I know.
You haven't fucking seen it?
No,
what
no.
the fuck? What are you doing?
I know.
Yeah, so he goes forward in time and it's a similar thing to him. I feel like that. I feel like I've
Is
come
it?
from the past. And no one speaks my language anymore.
But it all come together in the end. Like, do you mean? But
Yeah, no,
it's
it's
work
fine.
in
It's just
progress, isn't
it's
it?
funny, innit? It's just
Yeah.
content at the moment. That's all I am.
Your life
Content
has become
machine.
content.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So, yeah, that's my life anyway. We got some upgrades to the podcast as well. You might notice some interesting stuff going on. And we are going to be trying out some new angles, interesting angles going on. So watch on YouTube if anyone's listening on Spotify. And let us know what you think of this new stuff going on.
Yeah.
What else have we...
We're gonna try and like revamp the
Yeah,
look of the room and stuff as well.
yeah, we had an idea literally as we were starting this.
Yeah.
So, so there'll be big changes as we go forward.
Yeah.
But yeah, what else is there? There's wedding awards the other day. The
Alright.
big wedding awards. Were you ever part of the wedding awards when you were part
Yes,
of
it was when I was at Coverland. I was, and it was a good night. It was like in the Brangwyn Hall.
the band? Yeah. There's like what? Yes, you got to pay like £100 ticket, or whatever. Is it?
Oh, is
Was
it?
that it?
They probably covered that. See.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was nominated for a couple of years, as a solo artist, whatever, ceremony guitarist, whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, you got to pay for your tickets, stuff, £100 and stuff. Like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, so it ended up being expensive. But I'm in a group, right, with a lot of solo artists as well, so we give each other work every now and again.
I got it.
And they were saying I didn't really say, I didn't voice my opinion on it, but they've all confirmed that we all feel the same way with this. So I dropped out of all awards
Right.
for wedding ceremonies when I spoke to a photographer before, and I was really excited about it. I was like, oh yeah, I've been shortlisted for like whatever the regional best guitarist or whatever. And I was really excited. I said, oh yeah, I've won out a couple of times. I was like, oh, right, okay. Like when? How long ago? He said, oh yeah, all I did is get all my friends and family to vote multiple times with different names, and I just win every year. He said,
Is it?
yeah, complete fucking rip off. And now there's about 4 or 5 different ones now. So there's going to be 4 or 5 different guitarists saying they're the best
Okay.
in Wales, whatever. Do you mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, like we're going back a couple, like before COVID and stuff, when I just dropped out of the whole thing. I no longer went with any of the wedding fairs or anything either, because I thought it was a big just fucking money spinner, like.
Right.
But yeah, so that was the other day. Not put a damper on anyone who actually won. Congratulations for the win. You're gonna be fucking twat to everyone. What do you mean? Yeah, so sorry about that, new musicians, but well done.
The first ever one I went to was I think I've only actually been to one. It was in Brangwyn Hall, and it was the first time I'd ever had.
Molly.
Yeah, it was wild. I was right on it. No, what's saffron? Is saffron an ingredient you put on food?
Yeah, really expensive.
Yeah.
More expensive than gold.
Yeah, it had that on the food. Like,
Yeah.
I felt real posh. Like,
Yeah.
in the tux and all that. Like, do you mean?
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
Really classy.
Yeah,
classy
it's
event.
like it was nice, like a sense of achievement.
Yeah, I know.
Do you mean it's like we've got to this stage, like really good food, good night.
I don't know whether I think they might have made it more difficult to go through, might be more hoops to jump through now. Do you know what I mean? Just to stop everyone doing all that shit. I think, but at the time when I dropped out of it all, it was all going on. It's probably changed by now. Do you mean?
Is it?
Yeah, but my student showcase event was the other day.
That's
Saturday.
right. Yeah.
That was quite fun. That was good.
You're gonna do one next year as well.
I'm gonna do it one every 6 months, I think.
Nice.
Because like, a few of my students are kind of ready for gigging more.
Yeah.
So it's a massive effort for me to learn 20 songs and sing 20 songs when it's like there's such a range of stuff. So
Yeah.
I messed up a few of them. I like, Country Roads.
Right.
Completely ruined that one. I assumed that I knew it, like.
Right.
So my student was playing it, and I'm there with my guitar, so I hide behind my guitar quite a lot. I'll just play something, even if they don't need me to. And then, like, if they miss a chord, then I'll come in and play whatever.
Right.
But it's like, it's fun. I really enjoy doing it. But so the girl had it perfect from beginning to end, did nothing wrong at all. Then I'm bumbling through it, anything but the verse. Or the chorus, sorry. I had no idea what was going on. Like,
Right.
And I forgot about there's a bridge or a key change towards the end, like the middle 8 key change and stuff. So I was there just kind of dampening the strings and playing like nothing. So I didn't have to play on the guitar. That was good. But I went by, there's like an old table near where I was. And I could hear them singing the song. So I was kind of like tying into that, trying to sing what they were singing. Like, yeah, I completely messed it up. But that happens all the time. I mean, the whole event is just to give people a chance to play on stage and stuff. And I'm happy to make mistakes like that and like squeal in for a note that I miss, or, just fucking stuff up in general. It's quite...
It's live, it makes it more live, innit?
Yeah.
When it's too clean and polished, like doing this,
It takes the pressure off them as well, because but like a few of them, I felt like they were angry with me a little bit.
Is it? They're the students.
Yeah, just the fact that it didn't go perfectly. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
But they, that's the thing. That's what we're trying to learn. Like,
exactly,
it was fun. It was good.
I seen a video of the boy playing. I think it was Dakota.
Yeah. He's the youngest. He was. He's like 6. Yeah. Wow. He played the Jurassic Park theme as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
Class, man.
Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it.
That's so cool to like be that age. Like, I don't think people will like understand how like important it is to be that young and performing.
Yeah.
Do you mean?
Yeah, it's massive. I find the younger ones, the younger they are, the less they care.
Right.
And the older ones don't care. Like the older ones, like our age kind of thing. It's like they've chosen to do that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's still a big thing. It's still hard, but they've done harder things.
Yeah. 100%.
But then it's the teenagers they find it the most difficult, I find, because you just get into an age where you're thinking of what other people think of you.
Yes.
You're aware of other people's eyes on you. It's like, fucking, this room's massive.
Yeah.
People in here.
Yeah. I'm sweating.
Yeah, I'm always nervous about it. But there wasn't enough chairs there either. So we did it in 12 nights. And the new manager rang me the week before and said, is this Scott? I said, yeah. You got a private booking next week? I said, yeah. I just checking the details. You haven't paid anything, and it's in the restaurant. And I said, both of those things are wrong. I said, I've paid in full. I got the receipt. I made sure to get it, because the girl that dealt with it had no idea what she was doing, and I knew I'd asked for his receipt. Like, and when the management changed over, they just didn't bother writing anything down. Like, so there was another event there, and they thought I was in the restaurant for some reason.
Right.
And this other event was in my room, and I said no. Like, I corrected it.
Yeah.
But then we turned up. There wasn't enough chairs anywhere. But I paid Felix a wage as well. It's his first proper job. So he was there with me 6.5 hours, just setting up and go from beginning to end. He was helping out loads. Like, he was counting the chairs to me, and like I'd ask him to do something, he would just do it. He was like, it was interesting. But yeah,
what do you reckon he's going to buy out of his earnings?
He gets money like that quite a bit. Like every now and again, like if he sees grandparents or something, they give him like 20 quid.
Yeah.
Blows it on Robux.
Robux? I've heard of that. What's that?
Have you heard of a game called Roblox?
Yeah.
Well, Robux is the currency.
Right.
So you buy bullshit, really.
Is
like a new weapon skin or like a new cloak for your avatar or whatever. None of it means anything. None of it's real. So you just pump it. I don't know how much money he's pumped. It's his money. Do you know what I mean? He can do what he wants with it. But I'd rather he learn like that there's so much better things you could buy. There's actually like stuff that's worth something. Do you know what I mean? Not just like a little blip on a screen. Like,
yeah.
But yeah, he's obsessed with Roblox massively. Yeah, it's a game where anyone can make any game on there and just upload it onto it. So you get these random games made of fucking like shit. Like, I don't know, your character's got to go from here over there, but there's obstacles in the way. If you touch one, you explode or whatever.
Right.
Jump over thing. Right. Then there's other games. Then there's like a roller coaster thing, or there's one that's a little bit like Counter-Strike, but like paintball or whatever. Some of them are quite good.
Yeah.
But most of them are just absolute shit. He just plays with his friends. Habbo Hotel when you're just there with all your buddies.
Yeah.
Like it's like that.
And just hang out in like a room.
Yeah,
In the hotel. Like
they just fight each other or whatever. But, yeah, he enjoys it. I mean, but it's fucking. I think it's a lot of shit. Worst game fucking ever.
I'm reading Ready Player One at the moment.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that was a book.
Round. Oh yeah. Ernest Cline is the author.
Yeah,
but it's basically that. It's just like an online simulation thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you've seen the film, have you?
Yeah, I've seen the film. Yeah,
So,
I love the film. It's one of my favourite films
class,
ever. I know.
And but you should read the book, man, because like it obviously goes into so much more detail, like. But it's nuts that like we are getting to a point where that could actually become our life.
It's mad, isn't it?
You know, like with the metaverse and stuff. I don't really understand it because I've never had a go, but it could end up getting our way. Because I find, I'm not going off on a tangent here, like, but like,
go for it.
I feel like sometimes that we're so addicted to phones that we can't wait to get home from work just to go on to the fucking Instagram or something.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So like, if that's what we like with just an app where we just look at photos, if something takes off with VR where it's super, super addictive like the Oasis in Ready Player One, like what's the way we're going to turn into?
I know. I was trying to think of it. Like, what's the next thing? Because like 100 years ago, none of this is recognizable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? None of it. It's advanced so quickly. And I was trying to think like what is next, because I can't think of anything but that. But like fully immersed in virtual reality. Yeah. But I think it's more likely there'll be a plug-in thing into your brain rather than
Matrix job, like.
Yeah, rather than put something on your body and make you sense all this shit. It's going to take they put you into a dream basically and control your dream, so you still feel all the shit. Do you know what I mean? But more of a dream thing, so you don't move anywhere.
Right.
But it's just kind of it'll take your consciousness into something else. I think, but and I don't know how far away with that, but from that, like, but
Neuralink, have you heard of that?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like,
that's an implant, isn't it?
I was talking to one of my students, the older student earlier on. He I can't remember what we were talking about, but he said kids today they don't have to try for anything.
Right.
You can ask any kid who's got a phone, basically, any question, and they don't think about it. They just Google it.
Yeah.
Like you've got the whole like universe of knowledge in your pocket, like.
Yeah.
And the only thing that stops you instantly knowing it is that interface between you and the phone. So you're scrolling or looking, or there's time in between.
Yeah.
But the Neuralink just is directly into your brain, and that's the interface. There's no time in between. It's like your brain is already there. Everyone's already connected. But then what's the point of life then? I mean, like what?
That's a good question.
Why would you live?
Yeah. Is that if that's going to be our peak, innit?
Yeah,
that would be peak of technology. Innit?
Yeah, like what's the point? Like everyone would be as brainy as we could possibly get. No one would need to solve anything. It would already be solved. Like, would we leave the planet? Is that what we want to do? Is that the point?
Look where Phoenix has led us.
Fucking Roblox.
Roblox. Yeah. We talking about leaving here.
Yeah, no, I know, but it's a good thing to think about, isn't it?
It's
but like, I'd rather keep it fucking simple. Like, I'd rather.
Yeah.
What I'd like is, like Ready Player One at the end, they turn it off for a couple of days a week.
In what, sorry?
In Ready Player One.
Oh, yeah.
They turn it off for the end. I don't know whether the book is the same, but they turn it off for a couple of days a week, don't they? That's what I want to happen. I want to go back to the fucking 50s. Yeah, blackout, that's it. Like,
yeah.
I loved COVID, when nothing happened.
Right, yeah.
I think everyone's just fucking quiet. But more like technology and stuff, I'd just rather... I wish I could just click my fingers and just switch it off for a little while, and everyone can learn how to be normal people again.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Rather than just fucking... Because we're not designed to have this. Like, our nature hasn't caught up with the fucking technology that we're using. We still get the same brain dump of like serotonin and all that shit from someone liking a photo of you. Like, that's not fucking normal. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like...
It is strange times, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because that to some people, like, obviously, like, Instagram, social media and all that is their income.
Yeah.
So like, has their addiction become an income?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I think people find it difficult to spot an addiction as well. No one will say they're addicted.
Especially if everyone's doing it.
Yeah, I know, exactly. I know.
Do you know what I mean?
Who's going to say, same with drinking and all that, innit?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If all your friends are drinking all the time, you're drinking, like, how do you know? How do you know?
Yeah,
You got-
exactly.
Your kind of ruler's fucked, innit? But yeah,
Yeah.
like TikTok's the other thing. But I can see like why people do it. Like TikTok's fucking scary. Do you know what I mean? I'm on there now. Like,
Right.
just do the same stuff that I post on Instagram, I post on TikTok. And like I try not to scroll at all because when I do, like it's giving me exactly what my brain needs at that time of day. It's different for
Okay.
different time of day. I've noticed.
Right.
When it's in the night, and I mean it kind of it knows what time it is and stuff. It knows I'm more susceptible to fucking emotional shit. Do you know what I mean? So it sends me like, oh, somewhere in the world this person's thinking of you. So like, but. So it wants you to scroll right. So you scroll right, say, oh, but what?
Yeah.
And I end up fucking scrolling through it, and it's like just like this emotional fucking loved up thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And then he keeps going. It's all quotes, all the same kind of quotes. Like, but I go over to Instagram. It's some guy rating food and making himself sick by doing it. Like, oh, what the fuck is that? Blah. It's a completely different thing. Do you know what I mean? Like TikTok is fucking different.
I've never heard you do an American accent before, and that's fucking done me.
Oh, yeah, maybe do American.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, he's my favorite guy.
Is it?
Yeah, like he's a bit like your brother. Like he'll sick. He'll be sick over everything. Like
Yeah.
yeah,
Was that American or was that? Yeah.
fucking amazing accent. I'm good accent. But it's like he's got to rate them out of 10. Like, and it's like like fucking horrible shit, like a squid.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, that's what he says on him. What the fuck is that? Is that wet meatballs? Yeah, it's amazing.
I've seen a British guy doing this, he's got like a slogan he says at the start, and then I think he had a tarantula, like from Asia, I'm assuming, and like he pulled it out to the pack, he's just like, and then like you say, like he's like when he's taking bites, he's spewing like
Yeah, that's the Instagram for you. But then
Yeah.
TikTok is like fucking straight to what you need. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it knows, I guess, an emotional attachment out of you. And I know from other people's, I'd be talking to other people like on TikTok. It's like they send me things like you share a video and all that. The things that they're sharing is like, oh, I'm fucking getting really emotional about this now. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't know, just really just emotional stuff at that time of day.
Right.
Wake up in the morning, it's different. And then like in the middle of the day, it's different. It's like, I don't know, it knows. It's fucking scary. Like,
It is scary. It's like it's getting to the point where they know the technology is getting to know you better than yourself.
yeah.
you know what I mean?
I know. I don't know how it knows all the shit.
But you need to be self-aware to know that it's doing it to you at the same time, to know you're
Yeah.
being manipulated, essentially. You know?
Yeah, I know. And some people are happy with it. Some
Yeah.
people want that. It's like, oh yeah, and I know exactly what it's doing. This is along
Yeah.
for the ride. Like,
Do you know, like YouTube, for example, now, I very rarely search on YouTube. When I get into bed, I'll either read, sleep, or I'll just...
Wank.
Wank, yeah, if she's not there. Or I'll just open up YouTube and just scroll a little bit, and there'll be Matt or Arroyo, what's this, the jiu-jitsu guy?
I don't know. I'm not sure. There's loads I watch.
He does training with Batista.
Oh, okay, right.
Do you know?
I think I know the one. Yeah.
Matt Arroyo, or something like that. He's always there. Do you know something about? So I'll watch a little bit of him, and then there'll always be like something about I don't know, ADHD. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then family therapy.
Yeah.
It just knows, and I'll always click on something there's, like you say, for me with YouTube, there's a selection. It's like a selection box of what it thinks
your inner workings.
and they know when I'm going to click something, and I'll be and what I do is I press play and I check the next med and I go to sleep, and it's next med all night, so it's probably giving me brain cancer.
Yeah, I was thinking that the other day actually. It was under my pillow on my ear sometimes. I'll fall asleep with it there.
Is it?
Yeah.
What, with the volume on,
It'll bleep and then I wake up because
is it?
just in case I got to be back for the boys, whatever. Like if they're sick in the night or.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know, just in case it doesn't happen or whatever. But yeah, but like that was a mistake Saturday. I was fucking constantly all night people saying, "Oh, thanks, a great night today." Like, yeah. Although it's nice, I kept getting fucking woken up, just want to go to sleep.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, I know it's.
Dude, there's I do it on my phone. Right, there's a way you can What have you got? An iPhone?
No,
Samsung.
Galaxy. Yeah.
Galaxy. It's
Yeah.
got to be the same on there. There's a way you can enable notifications just to get them through at a certain time.
Okay.
So like say I text you now at like 9 in the morning, but you've set your phone to be you get them through at 12 o'clock. It'll be on your phone,
Yeah.
but you'll only get notified at 12.
Oh, okay. That's
Do you
cool.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a good way to kind of like compartmentalize everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it's like you're like, okay, I'll look at my phone at this time.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
That's quite good. Especially for like fucking something like my brain. Do you know what I mean? I get real overwhelmed too easy, like.
Yeah, I know.
It's
I
hard
think.
work.
How do you get tested for ADHD? Like, what's the process?
Well, I went through the NHS, right? I went to.
Oh, you've tried?
I've tried, yeah. I went to an
Okay.
appointment with this guy, and he was like, he said, it doesn't sound like you've got it, but he said, like, I'd still like to have you referred. So he got in touch with somebody, like, in Neath or Torna, I think, 'cause they got, like, a specialist thing. Then I had a letter before I went on holidays last October, but the date they gave me for an appointment was when I was going to be away. So that overwhelmed me, and I thought, oh, fuck, I'll have to just get back in touch with them again, like, at some point.
Yeah.
Then I forgot. Do
Oh,
you know what I mean?
okay.
And then
You should follow it up.
because
I'm interested.
because I forgot and I missed the appointment, you get striked off the list.
Oh, you gotta start
So
again.
it's basically like saying, like, you know, ADHD, one of the things is being forgetful. So it's basically, you're never going to get seen because you fucked, like.
How ironic.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why they do it.
100%. But Amy's mother, when I told her about it, she's just like, it's not real. And I just like,
ADHD isn't real.
yeah, I just felt like saying, like, and spend a day in there.
It's different for what it used to be. Like, I remember my nephew growing up. He was the only person that I knew had ADHD. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's just hyper, super hyper.
Yeah,
He'd
yeah.
play games, standing up, shaking, like,
Is it?
yeah, like fucking going bright red. You know, just see you in the car, like, you know, like really animated with everything. Do you know what I mean?
No, like
But,
he's
like,
there, like
Yeah, proper in there, like.
Yeah.
And he was the only one like growing up, but then you meet other people that had it, and it's different.
It
You know
is,
what I mean?
yeah.
I feel like it's changed from just being really super hyper and involved with something to having just a busy brain that you can't control. You know, you can't turn it off.
Yeah.
So I don't know how they diagnose. How the fuck they diagnose it? Like,
I
is this
seen
go
it-
by stories that you say in it? It's like, oh, I did this the other day.
Yeah, they've got like a questionnaire with like scales as well.
Oh, okay.
Do you mean of like what this feels like or intensities and but like I seen a good video yesterday. It was only like a minute long, but it was a guy just breaking down what it's like to have ADHD, and he was like,
Is he blonde?
I think he might have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had like two pens. One was just like a single pen, and he said, like most people, he said that this pen they'll have one thought, and that's all they think about. I remember those pens which had like blue
Multiple
and red.
ones. Yeah.
He said this is what it's like then for like ADHD. You got like you're thinking about like you got to text this person back, but then you got to get somewhere at a certain time,
Yeah.
and you haven't fucking put money in the bank from 3 days ago.
Yeah.
And it's just so much like, and
Yeah.
you want to do it all at the same time.
And then you're incapacitated.
Yeah. And what happens then, like I was reading the comments like from people on YouTube, and they said like I get all this and then I just go into bed and I go on YouTube and I just lose myself in YouTube because I
Yeah.
need the dopamine hit to make up for like the overwhelm. Like
Yeah.
it's so true.
Have you seen that that drone that's been like scrolling me every now and again? It's a frequency that just numbs your brain. Have you seen that for
right,
ADHD people?
Is it?
Yeah. It quiets everything. And it does work for me. I don't know whether it works for everyone, but I don't know what frequency it is. But if you put it on and listen to it, like next to your brain, it's like really loud. And you just fucking tickle my own lips in. And you can't think of anything. You can't think of anything at all.
What?
Like, you're just looking at whatever. You're just taking in what your eyes are giving you, like.
Can you imagine there's someone out there, right, who's played that and they still are? Just getting on a constant loop.
I think of that
Haven't
sometimes.
showered, haven't done anything.
Is there like a cheat code for someone's brain? Do you know what I mean?
It's gotta be,
Is
yeah.
there a phrase that I could say to you that makes you neck me? Do you know what I mean? There's a perfect phrase for someone out there to instantly like be attracted to them or whatever? Do you know what I mean?
Tell who would be a good person to ask that is Darren Brown.
Yeah. Have you heard the
he
story
probably knows
about him?
some stuff.
Have you heard the story about him? Someone started on him in someone wanted to fight him in the street.
No.
He said something like this guy came out and like obviously like wanted trouble with him, like, and I think he said something random, something like the fence on my front wall is not more than 2 foot tall, and it just stopped the guy. He's like, didn't do anything.
Is it?
He just walked away. Yeah.
Just like threw him off completely.
Yeah, I don't know how you'd probably explain it better than me, but I think it just disrupts that thought pattern, like. Yeah,
Okay.
completely.
Was it like?
It
I
might
don't know
not
if it's
even be true.
relevant, but was this when he was famous or like before?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it might have been a story from like a long time ago.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
might not even be true. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I do like him. Though.
He is cool, isn't he?
Yeah. But I don't know much of it's like true. A lot of it. Do you know what I mean? When they convinced some guy there was a zombie apocalypse.
I watched the first episode. I need to watch it all.
Yeah.
Because it looked class.
Yeah.
It had like 28 Days Later vibes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's good. I think the amount of effort they go into just to wind up some guy like.
Yeah. Biggest prank going like.
Yeah.
Have you seen the one when they go into a hotel and there's like a function on, and then someone dies, and they convince like this guy or a woman to basically like hide the body. Do you mean? And then commit murder on the roof.
Oh right.
Something like that. There's so many different layers, so I can't remember. Like.
Yeah.
But like most of them go through with it. Like they're ready to push someone off the roof.
It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
You learn a lot about humans. Like.
Yeah.
There was a good. The first thing I ever saw about him was he was explaining how people do like mind tricks and things. You know, like making you think certain things.
Yeah.
So like if I wanted to make you think of if I want to make you think of a number, I just draw in the sky. Do you know what I mean? So you'd think of 6. If I draw 6, do you know what I mean?
Whilst you're talking to me as a minute.
Yeah. Or like 0 or circle or square, whatever.
Yeah.
Like if you're animated with your hands, like apparently that works. But there was another one. It was something really specific. He gave someone a piece of paper, said draw something, anything you want. But he limited it a little bit and said, okay, it can't be someone you know. It can't be a sea creature or whatever. You know, like he limited it a little bit. But with those limitations, he directed them a certain way.
Okay.
But the taxi that picked up the person to take him to the show, he put signs there, like in the taxi and stuff, and he drove them past a pub that was like the Flying Pig and things like that. And they ended up drawing a pig with wings, and he called it like straight away. It was like little things like that, like. But that's a risk, though, isn't it? Like,
it is a risk, but like just hearing that, it makes me realize that. Now I'm reading a book called *Sapiens*, right, by Noel Harari or something, right? Can't pronounce his name. But he just says like how we came about. It goes right from the start of it, like how the world was formed, blah, blah. But we are animals, like.
Yeah.
We are so easily manipulated by subliminal stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But they can't do it on TV anymore. I think it was the 60s that they weren't allowed to do subliminal messages. Before that, they could do subliminal messages on TV.
What?
Like just flashing shit saying, buy this.
Yeah. And and you don't even notice. Like.
Yeah, no, but we are animals. We are complete animals. Have you seen the soft white underbelly on YouTube?
No,
I love those interviews. They're like black and white interviews of people like homeless people or prostitutes and pimps and it's like murderers and all that kind of shit. It's really good. But there was one guy was talking about, he was a stripper, he was.
Right.
Talking about, he was a stripper, but apparently you don't have to get your balls out if you're a stripper. Didn't know that. I thought you had to get your cock and balls out.
Right.
So, not that I'm thinking of being a stripper or whatever. Do you know what I mean? I have trimmed down loads, mind. But
trimmed your bush?
No, I ripped the fuck all the training.
Yeah.
He said like the difference between men and women is staggering. Like in that kind of situation, like he's a man. He goes to like a stripper place.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter whether the woman is, as his words, it's got a little bit of a pouch,
right,
or like a little bit on the older side, or whatever, or not wearing the most expensive kind of like whatever. Like, and it doesn't matter to the bloke at all. They'll get a fucking hard on and they're happy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we've his words is like visceral, very, very visceral creatures like men, and we're easy. I know that. We're so easy to please, like, but like women are completely different. He said, like, when he turns up to do a show and stuff, if he's just wearing like a shit Amazon bought like cop outfit, you know what I mean, they'll see through it. They won't like him.
Yeah, the thing is tacky, like.
Yeah.
Right.
Like he invests loads and loads of money in getting like an actual proper like cop's outfit or fireman outfit or whatever to make it look really good, and then there's like there's a kind of layers to the front. Do you know what I mean? Like he doesn't go in pretending he's the dancer. He goes in like, you know, he tells them to flip a switch, whatever, say the party's over, police are coming. They tries to convince him that he is the police. And that's the start of the thing, like, and that's how he gets them going. Men don't fucking need that.
No.
Don't give a fuck, like. Yeah, mad. We've gone quite deep with this one.
I think you might have mentioned the soft white underbelly before. Someone has. And
I think so.
It's on my radar to watch.
It's good if you got a bit of time. I put it on when I'm just, like, doing shit. Do you know what I mean? Like tidying the studio or whatever. So
I like real people.
Yeah, they are.
Do you mean it's like I enjoy like a celebrity-driven podcast, but I don't know. There's something more appealing about hearing stories about real people.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't watch many of them. I don't watch many podcasts anymore. I don't drive anywhere. You know, like, there's no gigs now, so I've got one wedding for next year. There's no more weddings.
Yeah.
I don't know whether I want to push it for more, but I can't, like, invest money into it. I'm saving up a fucking house now, so it's like I can't just pump, like, £1,000 into 4 wedding fairs and hope that I'm going to get bookings from it.
Yeah.
It's been shit lately. Everyone's budget's gone, so no one's buying. Like, I'm the last on the list anyway.
Right.
And it was I'm in a few Facebook groups. Someone put a post in the Facebook group saying something like looking for some entertainment for doing the drinks reception. Budget's £150. So, like, I'm not the type to go on and say that's not fucking enough. Do you know what I mean? You're only gonna get shit for that.
Yeah.
But, like, I charge more than that, but I just didn't comment. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think there's a lot of people like that. But then there's a few people saying, "No, that's not going to be it's not going to be enough." It's like people saying that, and then there's one person at the bottom saying, "Oh yeah, I'll do it." Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. It's like, fucking how the fuck do you compete with £150? So yeah. So I don't know if that keeps happening.
It's a big cut, that, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like, what do you expect? Like, what do you want? From that, like, you know. But apparently, like, I didn't see this post, but one of my friends told me someone else posted in a different group to say, oh, you can save money on your entertainment by asking a student to come and play.
Right.
And she said, I got a local violin student to come and play for me for like 50 quid or whatever, just to get some experience. They love the experience.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck's sake, man. It's just devaluing them, like, you know what I mean? Like, they could do it if they're doing that. They could do it for the actual price of whatever it is. Do you know what I mean? Not fucking, pennies. Like,
they're looking to cut costs.
Yeah, but just don't have it. Don't get married.
Yeah.
Have a small wedding or whatever. No, just don't ask people to do fucking cheaper. Like,
yeah.
But yeah, so I'm gonna get back to public again a little bit,
Good.
just for a bit more kind of money, and maybe do like 1 or 2 a month. Do you know what I mean? But I've been out the pub scene for so long. I don't want to play a fucking rugby club with everyone's fucking throwing booze everywhere. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I just feel like I haven't got the energy for that.
Yeah. I know. That's the thing about going to the wedding, isn't it? It's like, it's not, in a way, it's not so much about the money. It's just the nice perks.
Yeah,
having the
everything,
food.
Yeah, they want you there.
Yeah, you might have one pissed person as opposed to like 40.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, everyone's in a wedding is like merry.
Yeah.
But like, it's on steroids in a pub, like, do you mean?
Yeah, no one gives a fuck, do they?
Yeah.
And you fucking walk all over you in a pub as well.
And that's what I mean. I'm not knocking pub gigs at all, because they're awesome, but like, you get used to kind of
there's
the
a mindset.
luxuries of it.
Yeah,
like.
yeah, I know.
Do you mean?
I think that's what's happened to me. I've been spoiled lately.
Yeah. Yeah.
Playing really nice venues.
That's
But yeah,
it, like.
I got to get back to the grind, like. But I don't know. Teaching's all right at the moment. I don't really need to, but I want to. Because I feel like I need to gig. I need to use what I'm using so I can teach people and show them, like, actually, that if you want to gig, I'm gigging. I can teach you what it's like now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm gonna push the original music more. If I can get up to like 10 songs as a full album, I'll do that more.
Right.
Because if I don't really need the money, then I'll try and promote my own stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? See where that goes. That's one thing I've never done. So that's my plan. Is share this music and stuff. Learn how to record it properly.
So do you know, you mentioned earlier, like, you shared it with like Jackson and Sarah. Is that because they kind of in that kind of domain? Like,
I appreciate their feedback as well.
Yeah,
I mean? They wouldn't lie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I give it to someone close, like, I don't know, like a family member or one of the boys or whatever, who are not musicians, it's like, oh yeah, no, that's nice. Do you know what I mean? They don't really know what they're listening to. Like, Sarah knows what she likes and stuff.
Yeah.
and Jackson not as close as Sarah, and I think that's good.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
he wouldn't be afraid to tell me if it's shit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Neither of them would, to be honest.
see what you mean.
I know I am close to Sarah, but it's like I know she wouldn't tell me. She would tell me straight. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll show you later though.
Nice, bud.
Yeah. So, do you want to call it there?
Could you call it there? Yeah.
Anything else to add?
No, I'm happy. I think.
It's me good then. Yeah.
No, I was trying to see where we're at because we've got our first guest of this season coming on this week, and me.
We have. Yeah, so that's gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
Big YouTuber. It'd be interesting to get his feedback and stuff. Really interesting character. I don't know whether should we give like details on.
I reckon
what it
we
is.
say
Surprise, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah. There you are. So tune in next time.
Yeah.
I love you.
Love you too.